Good morning, everyone who have joined here for the pre-market outlook discussion for the date of 2nd December 2025. And the first day, very important day we have mentioned in our report, as well as the final month starts with a good positive vibe that the record high also made in yesterday's one with a new all-time high. The market started the December series. So what it tells us? So till now, the positivity clouded or gathered by the behavior and the positional trades and levels strategies that are all alive. No bit of disturbances happened till now because the market was in the aim of making further higher on high basis and also the record high too. And based on the behavior and trend, both giving a positive outlook for the market as long as the previous month's important dates low. That means the 30th of November and 14th of November's low, particularly very important. And before that, if you want to take the 15th of October's one, these levels, as long as getting protected or the Nifty staying above these particular days, high levels and low levels, the any pullback kind of actions, any retracement kind of actions, if it is happening, means so one can utilize that kind of things to participate in the lower side or with a buy and dip strategy. By applying this strategy, one can actually make use of the that kind of pullback in case happens. Otherwise, the consolidation with an aim for making a further high, because we have yesterday circulated the month of December's outlook report with major strategies, including how much of probability for the market ending this December, and with a series of probabilities given for the occurrences we have projected, like for the 1.5 percentage to 1.8 percentage of probability, with a 70 percentage of probability is high for making the December close by the Nifty. So that 1.5 to 1.8 percentage of close with a higher, that means comparatively from November to December, the December month for the Nifty is expected to close with 1.5 to 1.8 percentage higher range. And this is a 70 percentage probability one, and 55 percentage probability we have projected the market may uh, witness a 4 to 5 percentage of rally and even closing with the same above 4 percentage for the month of December. But for that, the probability ratio is 55, and 45 percentage of probability is there for the Nifty to close anywhere between 0.1 to 0.99. That means below 1 percentage higher close may be expected from the Nifty with the probability of 45 percentage. But we have projected that there is less or no probability. That means 0 percentage of probability the market closing this December in a negative note. So these are all the important projections we have provided in the report. Along with that, this time the important dates or key dates we used to provide in every month's report has increased the counts to 9 important dates. This is the highest one we have picture on the dates information, which are all having crucial significant movements based on that particular day or that particular day's high and low, which was actually proven by every month, and the levels and as well as the dates numbers are ruling the Nifty and Sensex whenever we are actually giving this kind of important dates in the market outlook report for every month. So these are all some summary we can actually provide you all to make use of this a projections based, that means a behavior based forecast and all, to align your positional kind of trading with the aim of gaining as much as possible by deploying the strategies discussed or mentioned in the report and following the levels as well. So that's it. Based on yesterday's move, these and all the observation we have, anyhow, the positivity is still intact for the Nifty. And today the market may be in a slight marginal flat to negative side we can expect, but that is also not that much significant impact will be there. Post market, the trend will be immediately turning towards consolidating positively within the set of range we have mentioned here. That is the 24,000, sorry, 26,300 is the higher range one can set for the day, and 26,140. This 26,140 should not close or get closed by the Nifty, and based on at least a larger time frame of 1 hour starting with. So if it is closing below 26,140 in any time frame of 1 hour or more than that time frames, there onwards one can get the signal for further downing, that means drifting down towards 26,000 levels. So there onwards one can get the signals. Otherwise, if it is holding the 26,140 level, means one can actually make a bit of building long or continuing the long positions for the day and even for next 1 or 2 days also. So, and the 26,140 will be having protected the Nifty. One can keep accumulating further onwards towards the target zone of 26,300 and beyond to that even. So that is for the levels and strategy based discussions. And the sectoral impact may be expected from the news based one, which are having the sales data for the automobile stocks. So that will be anyhow dominating the markets today, with the large caps giving accents. And metal, of course, today the major sectors what we are mentioning here will be focused in the way of a large cap sector, and then the mid cap one, and it is better to avoid participating in the major small cap stocks and several mid cap stocks, which are all not mentioned here in the name of sectors. So that may be after automobile, metal, energy, bank, realty, financial services, and even pharmaceuticals. These may be focused for getting opportunity in the way of selecting stocks from the mentioned sectors. On the stocks front, the news-based one and a technical behavior-based one, like Tata Motors passenger vehicles, which has actually given a good announcement about the sales for the recently ended month, about a good EV sales improvement that is actually setting the trend for the EVs under the Tata Motors passenger vehicle segment. So that may be focused for the day. Along with it, TVS Motor also based on the sales data, and Hyundai Matters also focused based on the positive data from the company. And Hindustan Zinc based on technical behavior, Bajaj Housing Finance based on news. The Bajaj Finance is actually going to offload the a bit of percentage of stake on the company. And the Bank of Maharashtra, the OFS actually planned for the 2,000 and odd crores by the government. Aditya Birla Capital and Home First Finance. So these are all the stocks one can focus for the day trading opportunities. So that's it from today's pre-market discussions we can have. And importantly, since the market is expected to consolidate, maybe the higher range of or higher activities may not be seen in today's market. And if it is consolidating today, means based on today's one, including the first of December's one, this first and second December, total days high and low will be acting as a trend decider for the third, fourth, or fifth. So between these 3 days, that is actually falling exactly in this week only. So the third, fourth, and fifth dates movement will be decided based on first and second's high and low break. So one can watch out today's movement, very importantly, along with noticing the yesterday's one, the high and low break of yesterday's and today's in the tomorrow's session means there onwards one can see a huge moment for the Nifty and the Sensex along with the Bank Nifty also. So that can be focused in tomorrow's one. For that, until the consolidation is getting occurred in today's session, it will be good only. So make use of it and focus on individual stocks. It will be better for the day, and one can construct the long positions by taking risk and by employing the strategies we have discussed here, along with the levels importantly to be maintained for gaining as much as profits and returns can be enjoyed thereafter. So thank you for participating in today's session. We'll meet again in tomorrow's one. The important movement based on 1st and 2nd December as discussed will be also discussed in tomorrow's one. So thank you. Have a successful trading day. Bye-bye.